Listening Practice Part 2. Now listen to the second part of the program where Polly talks about filming the documentary and answer these questions. Again, you can make notes if you want to. Candidate B. How did most of the families feel about communicating through translators? And what was the most effective way they found to communicate? Candidate B. How did most of the families feel about communicating through translators? And what was the most effective way they found to communicate? Candidate A. How did the families react when the woman spoke their languages? And what did the families think about the first part of the film? Candidate A. How did the families react when the woman spoke their languages? And what did the families think about the first part of the film? Now listen to the second part of the program. I'm going to tell you about how I went about making a film like this. The family spoke very little English when they arrived, so communicating during the first year was quite a challenge. I tried using translators to work with the families, but this seemed to make them nervous, and I started to get frustrated. I also tried to speak a few words of Urdu and Russian. I hoped they would be impressed at my attempts, but they just laughed at me. So I found that the best way in the end to get the message across was just by drawing pictures, and it was really fascinating just how much we could communicate to each other like that. Making this film's been a great opportunity to meet these wonderful people, and I'm enjoying looking at the UK through their eyes. When the first part of the documentary was finished, I showed it to each of the families in turn. I was worried at first that they didn't like it because they were so quiet, but to my great relief, it turned out that they all loved it, and I'm deeply impressed by how objective they were about it. I'm really getting to know so much more about them.